This is the real life I've been chasing." With Teddy rambling on, Alexei became instantly speechless. Clearly, they are both super keen on freedom, but their ways of achieving it are like playing different games. For Teddy, escaping the hustle and bustle was his version of freedom, while Alexei was the exact opposite. Alexei thought real freedom needed love around you, so body and soul could truly take flight, even though their desires for freedom were polar. But this didn't prevent them from getting acquainted in the wasteland, starting an Arctic fishing tournament. They fished in the icy lake together and serenaded each other at night, while Teddy filled Alexei in on the shocking changes in the outside world. Toast to freedom, another to solitude, Teddy explored the land daily, filled with curiosity. No sun or moon in sight, and the days flew by. On this special day, Teddy celebrated his birthday by raising a flare stick with gusto. Red fireworks lit up the sky, brightening the world for two lonely freedom seekers, but their wild antics almost led to disaster. After a night of heavy drinking, Alexei awoke to a commotion, saw a car outside, and dashed behind the house half-dressed. Teddy, startled awake, scrambled for gear as four strangers approached the house. Thankfully, these guys weren't the danger they feared, just a few bored drifters. They mentioned seeing a flare last night, and Teddy quickly blurted out that he just had too much to drink. A brief chat, then they left, leaving Alexei hidden behind the house, on edge. The drifters' movement meant the frozen Baikal lake was about to thaw. Now that was major news. Alexei seriously warned Teddy to consider heading home while he still could, before freedom became a prison. Subtitles. He was aware that Teddy was in pursuit of what he termed real freedom, yet he was never able to fully comprehend this way of living. Winter dragged on its feet just like an old codger, while spring finally stepped in. But to everyone's surprise, Alexei fell ill that spring. He was burning up like a hot potato, feeling weaker by the day, and Teddy was not about to leave him alone. Days passed. Alexei still didn't improve. He looked like a zombie. Every night, Teddy read stories to Alexei, hoping to give him a little motivation to kick the illness. But Alexei seemed to realize that he might genuinely be on his last legs. He even went so far as to discuss his will with Teddy no underground burial for him. Just wait until the ice melts away, then toss him into Baikal, that's it. Teddy couldn't just sit back and watch his friend deteriorate, so he tried to coax him into seeing a doctor. But Alexei turned him down, urging Teddy to just go home and live a normal life. Suddenly, miracle time. The next day, Alexei showed signs of recovery. He told Teddy he had changed his mind. He didn't want to wait around for death anymore. He wanted to live. So, he asked Teddy to go out and fetch him some medicine, reigniting his will to live. Teddy, thrilled yet worried, told him to wait well for his return. Alexei watched as Teddy walked farther and farther away, his heart filled with a lingering, sorrowful call. The names echoed through the wilderness, drifting away in the wind. After going through a long and winding journey, Teddy finally returned to the city. After grabbing Alexei's medicine, he rushed off to deliver a letter. While asking passers-by, he learned that the address was right next to the bus station. Arriving at the station, he found nothing but busy crowds and no sign of the intended recipient. Subtitles. He began to sense something was amiss, and as the passerby gradually read out the contents, he came to understand that this was, in fact, a farewell letter. This turned out to be Alexei's last words penned with his very life. In that moment, he realized those calls weren't just about loss but also farewell. No longer hesitating, he took off back with medicine and a heavy heart. He walked through the night until dawn, and his confusion slowly morphed into anxiety. Back at Alexei's tomb, All that remained was a profoundly heart-wrenching silence. In this off-the-grid hibernation, some chose to sleep forever. However, Teddy laid Alexei's body to rest in the lake, praying silently. He watched Alexei slowly succumb to the icy waters, his heart aching with sorrow. Some were buried in life while others hurried to leave it behind. Some sought freedom, while others simply wanted to return home. Some were lost in confusion, while others struggled in pain. In this remote Siberian wasteland, where two seeking souls crossed paths, would they ever meet again?